Hi, this is Steve Dwinells, and I will be your instructor for ELFH 578, Workplace and Information Ethics. This should be a very interesting course for you. It's more than theory, it's actually practical application of the material that you learn. We're basically going to be looking at organizational ethics, those parameters which guide organizations into their ethical policies and procedures. We're going to be looking at case studies. We're going to be looking at leadership and something called followership. We're even going to broach the topic of cyber ethics, which is particularly relevant as I'm talking today, which is January the 2nd of 2015. As many of you are aware, we recently had a breach into Sony's computer system. It looks like it's North Korea, although I'm not sure, but the bottom line is someone broke into that system and has basically done quite a bit of damage. So we're going to be looking at cyber ethics in many of its forms. I think you'll have fun with this class. It's one that you basically control what you learn and to what degree you learn. But I think you'll find the textbook very interesting. I think you'll find it easy to read. I think you'll find the assignments fun, if there can be such a thing as fun assignment. And I think you'll really enjoy the course. At least that's my hope anyway. A couple of things with an online course. First thing I would encourage you to do is actually go to class. In other words, assign a day or 2 days or even 3 days a week where you sign into your class, double check assignments, double check reading assignments, make sure that you're up to date on everything, make sure you're not missing a due date, and keep track of the posted announcements as well. So maybe it's 7 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursday nights that you'll sign into your course. Maybe that's time you commit to reading. In other words, you need to set a structure, otherwise this class will get away from you. That's one of the biggest things that I've seen in teaching for 15 years online, is that students just kind of let it go, and you don't want to do that. The other thing is that I would encourage you to do is work very hard. This course should be fun, and the work shouldn't feel overwhelming. One of the things that I always hear a complaint about at first, and then I hear accolades later, is the fact that the Hallmark assessment is due in the middle of the semester and not at the end. Will you have enough information to complete your HAT by mid-semester? Absolutely. Do you like having it due at the middle of the semester? Probably not. But I can tell you every semester without deviation, by the next to the last week of class, maybe even earlier, my students are thanking me so much for making their HAT due in the middle of the semester instead of the very end, because they have 2 or 3 or even 4 other HATs due at the same time. And the good thing is, once you get the HAT done, then that's the big chunk of work. That's 45% of your grade. Another thing with online courses to keep in mind is that it is different. So learning is much more incumbent upon you. Keeping up with the readings, I can't sit there and measure you on whether or not you're doing the readings. That's up to you. The reflection papers are a reflection, if you will, of that which you've read. So I hope you do keep up with everything. But again, I'm not sitting there lecturing to you. This is more of you learning the material, processing it, and then you're able to not regurgitate it, but reflect upon it and respond to the case studies, respond to the reflection papers, and those kinds of things. So learning is really, again, incumbent on you. The other thing is, please keep me informed. I can't read minds. I'm pretty accessible through email, phone. I've given you all that information in the syllabus and also in the online class itself. Please try to reach me if you have any problems, any difficulties. Don't wait till the last minute to tell me that you can't sign on to your computer. Just please let me know what's going on so that I can help you succeed in this class. My goal is not to fail you. My goal is to help you succeed into whatever grade that you want out of this course. Even though it should be fun, it's not really that easy. I mean, it's a course that requires some thought, a lot of reflection, a lot of processing. So anyway, again, welcome to the course. You might want to print out the syllabus or at least read it thoroughly online and then begin. Great to have you in class this semester. Thank you. Bye-bye.